Why hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Demon Slayer reaction video. I'm a little bit ill today, so I do apologize if I'm a little bit more quiet than usual, or my voice sounds weird, or I sniff or cough or anything like that. I do apologize. I'm not 100%, but that's nothing a little bit of Demon Slayer can't fix. We've had 2 giant freaking episodes in a row, by the way, like 2 massive episodes, and now we are back to the normal length of Demon Slayer entertainment, Demon Slayer watching. I'm curious to see where this season goes, to be honest, because it's literally called Hashira Training. So I'm imagining it's going to be mainly focused around them. I'm interested to see what other stuff happens, or if any other stuff happens. I don't know. I am a huge fan of training arcs. Everyone knows that, so a little bit excited for this one. Anyway, like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Unblurred reactions are on Patreon. $1 a month gives you access to everything. Not just the Demon Slayer reactions, everything. Link to that is in the description, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 2. Oh, they're not left yet. Oh yeah, I of course, because I speak fluent Japanese, I always turn off the subtitles when I watch anime in my own time, so that's why the subtitles are off then. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with me making a thumbnail. By the way, when this happened, I literally thought it was going to be something to do with Muzan. Are we getting a freaking Naruto-esque flashback? It's interesting.
不信感でいっぱいの様子。無理もない。我が輩が炭治郎のようにあなたから信用を得るのは難しいですね。やはり。
Also, this crow. Also, shout out this crow's voice actor, by the way.
産屋敷。何か騙そうとしている。
Are we really gonna watch this all again?
ユシロウは。
ユシロウ君は心配いりませんよ。ほら。 走ってくる足音が聞こえる。玉代様！玉代様！玉代様！では。
Definitely changes the tone of the seriousness of the situation when you see him.
要件を話しましょうか。
Bro, what is this?
視察隊にも鬼の体と薬学に精通している子がいる。
Whatever. Let's just listen to this again.
禰豆子の変貌も含めて一緒に調べていただきたい。鬼物寺無惨を倒すために協力しませんか。産屋敷邸にいらしてください。
Bro, so serious.
鬼である私を鬼殺隊の本拠地へ。
いいお返事お待ちしております。
So slow, bro.
ユシロウ。
今すぐここを引き払いましょう。準備はできています。
違うのです。禰豆子さんが太陽を克服して何かが動き出した。いえ、もしかしたらその前からすでに動き出していた。あの日起きた出来事がようやくここに来て。
What?
あの日起きた出来
Is that Muzan? And lady, what, Tamio? And the one with the earrings? That chilled with Tanjiro's ancestor? On like, Tanjiro's ancestor was like, yo, what's up, bro? And he was like, hello. She was there? When he got like that PTSD flashback thing that happened that it freaked him the fuck out. Whoa.
その前からすでに動き出していた。あの日起きた出来事がようやくここに来て。
It is interesting when you think about the fact that Tanjiro isn't directly related to any of these people, like any of them. So what the fuck is Tanjiro?
大きなうねりとなって。もしかしたら
まさか玉代様。
ここを引き払うことは
He's
変わ
just
りま
related
せ
to the
ん。
person that helped.
ただこれまでとは違います。私もすぐにこれまでの研究結果をまとめますので、ユシロウも手伝ってください。これが最後の転居になるかもしれません。行きましょう。鬼殺隊の本拠地、産屋敷邸へ。
Also, the opening is so good. It's so good. Ooh, excited! They go to the mansion. Oh, there's gonna be 3 demons in the mansion. Oh, it's kind of crazy. I don't think the Hashira are gonna be so pleased about this. But also, ooh, actually, a lot of the Hashira do know her name already, so it's not like it's not like gonna be like when Nezuko turned up. You know, this is a name they should be fairly familiar with.
親方様。
炭治郎、怪我の具合はどうだい？情けないことに私は動けなくなってしまってね。
I wish this guy was alright. I hate that he's so ill, man.
義勇と話がしたいんだけれ
He seems like a lovely
ど
dude.
もうできそうにない。今はとても大事な時だからみんなで一丸となって頑張りたいと思っているんだ。
It's so funny that he's sending Tanjiro, because honestly, if anyone can persuade anyone to do anything, it's Tanjiro. That guy is just like, it's like saying no to a puppy. It's not fucking possible.
義勇と話をしてやってくれないだろうか。どうしても一人で後ろを向いてしまう義勇が前を向けるよう根気強く話をしてやってくれないか。
Tanjiro's got this.
義勇さん。はい。
Yeah. I love Tanjiro so much, man. I fucking love him. He's the best. I love him.
あれ、炭治郎さんどうしたんですか？こんな時間に。
葵さん、
もしかしてもう柱稽古に？
稽古の前に会いに行かないといけない人がいて。
それならいいんですが。
葵さん、
何ですか？
一つ質問したいんだけど、いいかな？
うん。
もし一人ぼっちの人がいたとして、その人に一人ぼっちじゃないですよってどう伝えれば分かってもらえると思いますか？
それは私にもよくわかりませんが、炭治郎さんはその人を元気づけようと思っているんですよね。私ならそっとしておいてほしいです。もうお出かけになるんですか？
That's the issue. That's the correct answer, isn't it? Leave them alone. But that's not going to help. That's what people think helps, but it's not what actually helps. Like when you're upset and you're hurting, you're pissed off about something, you want to be left alone. And people think, oh, I'll leave them alone, that's what they want. But that's the wrong thing to do. Honestly, I don't even know how I'd approach the situation. Trying to tell someone they're not alone, usually 9 times out of 10 just pisses them off. So yeah. I don't know what's the right approach here. I don't know what I would do. I honestly don't know how to, like... I don't know. I don't know. But if anyone can do it, Tanjiro can.
はい。
ちょっと待っててください。
はい。
No, I missed that
ちょっと
last
待っ
one.
ててください。あ、会いに行かれるお相手はお一人ですか？
はい。
You're gonna give him something to take with him? Flower?
難しいな。
Machine gun? Unless you
簡
could
単ですが、
show them they're not
おに
alone.
ぎりを用意しました。炭治郎さんとその方の分です。何を置いてもまずしっかり食べないと心も体も元気にはならないと思います。
葵
Actually, really good advice here, by the way. Simply eating a good meal, good way to put someone in a good mood.
さん、ありがとう。行って
Interesting.
きます。
She's pretty great. We haven't heard from Tanjiro's crow in a while. Actually, no, we did. We did the other day. It hit him in the head. I think it was literally last episode.
こんにちは。すみません。義勇さん。いらっしゃいますか？
I love Tanjiro so much.
入ります。いや、帰りますだな。聞き間違いだ。
Oh, I love it so much.
みんなで稽古してるんですけど。
知ってる。
お、知ってたんですね。よかった。
近い。
Too
俺
close.
あと7
I fucking love Tanjiro so much. I love him so much. So much. Best dude ever.
日で復帰許可が出るから稽古つけてもらっていいですか？
つけない。
どうしてですか？じんわり怒っている匂いがするんですけど何に怒ってるんですか？
お前が水の呼吸を極めなかったことを怒ってる。お前は水柱にならなければならなかった。
それは申し訳なかったです。でも鱗滝さんとも話したんですけど、使っている呼吸を変えたり新しい呼吸を派生させるのは珍しいことじゃないそうなので、特に水の呼吸は技が基礎に沿ったものだから派生した呼吸も多いって。
そんなことを言ってるんじゃない。
He's about replacing
水
him.
柱が不在の今、一刻も早く誰かが水柱にならなければならない。
水柱が不在？義勇さんがいるじゃないですか。
俺は水柱じゃない。
Eh?
帰れ。
根気強く話をしてやってくれないか。
はい。義勇さん、おにぎり持ってきたんですけど一緒に食べませんか？お腹いっぱいになるとイライラも収まるって言いますし。
Again, I actually stand by this. I'm just saying, if anyone's ever in a bad mood, give them some food. Okay? Trust me. Just fucking try it. Next time someone's in a bad mood with you, just like know what they like, their favorite food, their favorite drink. Just go out to the shops, get it, come back, give it to them. All right? Trust me. Just try it. Just fucking try it. Instant shift. Even if you're a bit angry too, and maybe you think you're in the right, go get yours as well. You know, if you're having a bit of an argument, fuck it. Just get in the car, go for a walk, go pick up both of your favorite food and drink, come back, eat. Trust me.
じゃあここに置いておきますね。義勇さん、おはようございます。おにぎり食べてくれたんですね。よかったです。あ、義勇さん。義勇さん、どうしましたか？義勇さん、義勇さん、どうしましたか？警備ですか？このところ鬼の出現は収まっているようですね。鬼いないですね。よかった。
I love him so much. This is the best episode ever. It is amazing. Oh man, it's absolutely amazing. Tanjiro just wandering around. Also, my theory about the demon slayers, the demon sightings, was literally showcased in episode 1. I think, like with all of them in that place, it does feel like Muzan is building an army. That's what I reckon. I reckon he's recalling all the demons.
では稽古しましょう。義勇さん、稽古しませんか？稽古。みんな待ってますよ。
Look at his eyes.
義勇さん、義勇さん。
Ah, in the bath. In the bath. Look.
義勇さん、義勇さん。
Oh my god, I fucking love Tanjiro so much. He's in the toilet. He's gonna kill him.
これは一生続くのだろうか。
Yeah, probably.
話したら付きまとうのをやめてくれるのだろうか。
Mate, probably not. Look at his fucking face.
俺は最終選別を突破してない。
最終選別って藤の花の山のですか？
そうだ。あの年に俺と同じく 鬼に身内を殺された少年サビトという獅子色の髪の少年と共に選別を受けた。
Oh, we got a callback to what, episode 2 or some shit. My word, that's so awesome. Sad, but awesome. Holy fucking moly, I didn't see that coming. Jesus. Crazy.
サビトがギユさんと。
13歳だった。同じ年
Wonder how old
で
he is
天涯
now.
孤独。すぐに仲良くなった。サビトは正義感が強く心の優しい少年だった。あの年の選別で死んだのはサビト一人だけだ。彼があの山の鬼をほとんど一人で倒してしまったんだ。サビト以外の全員が選別に受かった。俺は最初に襲いかかってきた鬼に怪我を負わされて朦朧としていた。その時も
It's interesting as well when you check out like when we go back to like the just normal demons and like normal, like it's crazy to think that that's where this all started, just hunting normal demons and the difficulty in that, and now look at it, it's just like upper moons. Normal demons are just cannon fodder. But it is interesting when you go back to that, which also is interesting because we actually got to see a little bit of that in episode 1 with the lower ranked demon slayers who were struggling with the normal demons, but the Hashira were just walking through them, and the Hashira was like, you guys need to get out of here, you're just in the way. And it is like, it's interesting to see like the different levels of strength. Like, that's a good showcase of it. The reason I'm pointing it out is because one of the things that sucked me into Demon Slayer was its like comparison to Evil Dead, which I keep reiterating I'm such a fucking huge fan of. I see a lot of like similarities to things I love, which has definitely attached me more to Demon Slayer. It being kind of like a horror at the beginning, like the fact that the demons were like these jokey, sinister, crazy monsters, very similar to the demons in Evil Dead, which I love as well. Even the fact that freaking Inosuke reminds me tons of a character called Sphero in my favorite book, Red Rising. And there's like so many things that just attached me to Demon Slayer. It feels like almost this anime was made for me. Like, I fucking love so much about it. But the reason I'm saying it is because I love how like demons were first portrayed as these crazy, nutcase, selfish monsters that are just like kind of witty and just like evil.
その時もサビトが助けてくれた。
Oh, he was the water
水の呼吸
hand. I see.
死の型移しよう。
Aha.
サビトは俺を別の少年に預けて助けを呼ぶ声の方へ行ってしまった。気がついた時には選別が終わっていた。俺は確かに7日間生き延びて選別に受かったが、一体の鬼も倒さず助けられただけの人間が果たして選別に通ったと言えるのだろうか。
Yes, you did pass.
俺は水柱になっていい人間じゃない。そもそも柱たちと対等に肩を並べていい人間ですらない。俺は彼らとは違う。
So this is what he meant.
本来なら鬼殺隊に俺の居場所はない。柱に稽古をつけてもらえ。それが一番いい。俺にはあざも出ない。サビトなら出たかもしれないが、もう俺に構うな。時間の無駄だ。
The way I always look at situations like this, when someone really beats themselves up, but someone's lost, is I always think the person, Sabato in this instance, how would they feel? You know? Like, how would Sabato feel about this entire situation? What would Sabato want? Because if you're just living in regret and guilt for Sabato, Is that what he's gonna want? And if that isn't what he wants, then because you lived and he died, you should change your like you should live for him. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, like this isn't what Sabato would want, and it's not like based on what we know. So by doing this, you're just going against his wishes. So suck it up, dude. Come on. Look at you now.
義勇さんは自分が死ねばよかったと思っているんだな。痛いほどわかる。自分よりも生きていて欲しかった大事な人が自分よりも早く死んでしまったり、それこそ
He wanted to let
自
him know
分
he
を守っ
wasn't.
て死んだりしたら
He wanted to let him know he wasn't
められ
alone.
るように辛い。サビとさぎり山で俺に稽古をつけてくれた少年、不思議な体験だった。もう死んでしまっていたはずの彼らが
Oh
俺を助
yeah.
けてくれた。
Tanjiro looks older there.
そうか、サビとは義勇さんと一緒に選別を受けたのか。生きていたら義勇さんと同じくらいの年になる人、すごいな、すごいな。選別の時
Maybe it's just the hair color, but anyone else getting a certain umai vibe just from that shot?
みんなを助けたんだ。俺にはできなかった。自分を守るのが精一杯で。サビトが生きていたらすごい剣士になっていただろうな。それもあって義勇さんは自分が死んでいたらよかったと思っているんだ。わかる。だって俺も同じことを思った。煉獄さん、命を懸けて俺たちを守ってくれたすごい人だった。
This is something I love so much when an anime does it. It's very common for a character to die in an anime and to just fucking forget about them. To be honest, it happens in movies and TV shows all the time as well. Pisses me off so much because I'm a huge fan of the horror genre, and in horror movies, they'll literally kill off a character. And like, think about it this way. Say you went on a weekend away with like 6 of your best friends, right? And you're all at a house together, and next thing you know, you open the door, and one of your friends is like strangled up, tied, mutilated in a room, and you're just like, oh my god, that is very bad. Ah, door closed. So should we go back to playing our board game, guys? Cool. That's not how any normal person reacts. And so many like instances of entertainment will showcase people's first experience of death as just like nothing, you know? And it's not how a normal person reacts. And obviously they do that for the plot and the development of the movie, but it makes it completely and instantly unrealistic because it's not how anyone would react. And it's the same with situations like this. So many anime and entertainment, a character dies and people just move on. Fuck them, let's move on. I love how many callbacks and how significant Rengoku's death was, because it is literally constantly referenced, constantly spoken about, and has affected everybody. And when it happened, you felt that like ripple across the entire Demon Slayer world. It's just brilliant writing.
誰よりも優しくて強かった。見事な生き様だった。最後まで。
Ah, yeah, remember his like down the train track, so cool. Forgot about
煉獄さ
that.
んの代わりに俺が死んだらよかったんじゃないかと思った。煉獄さんならいつか無惨を倒せたんじゃないかって。でも
信じると言われたならそれに応えること以外考えちゃねえ。
Inosuke!
そうだそうだよ。だけど義勇さんに何て言ったらいいんだろう。
Just tell him that.
どんなに惨めでも恥ずかしくても生きていかなきゃならない。本人は認めてないけど柱になるまで義勇さんがどれだけ自分を叱咤して叩き上げてきたのか、どれだけ苦しい思いをしてきたことか。義勇さんのことを何も知らない俺がとやかく言えることじゃない。だけどどうしても一つだけ聞きたいことがある。義勇さん、止まってくれない。
Is Tanjiro gonna fall off the bridge or something?
義勇さんはサビトから託されたものを繋いでいかないんですか。
His eyes changed. His eyes changed. It's almost like he became human or something. Or like knocked out of this daze.
サビト、
自分が死ねばよかったなんて二度と言うなよ。もし言ったらお前とはそれまでだ。友達を辞める。
翌日に祝言を挙げるはずだったお前の姉もそんなことは承知の上で鬼からお前を隠して守っているんだ。他の誰でもないお前がお前の姉を冒涜するな。お前は絶対死ぬんじゃない。姉が命を懸けて繋いでくれた命を、託された未来をお前も繋ぐんだ。キユ。
痛い。頬を張り飛ばされた衝撃と痛みが鮮やかによみがえる。なぜ忘れていた？
You didn't
サ
want
ビ
to
トとの
remember.
あのやりとり、大事なことだろう。
Sometimes forgetting's easier.
思い出したくなかった。
Exactly.
涙が止まらなくなるから。思い出すと悲しすぎて何もできなくなったから。ツタコ姉さん、サビト、未熟でごめん。
まずい。ピクリともしなくなったぞ。どうしよう。ひどいこと言っちゃったかな。ギユさんすでにだいぶしょんぼり状態だったようだし、追い打ちかけてしまったのかな。そうだ、早食い勝負をするのはどうだろう。勝負で俺が勝ったら元気出して稽古しませんかみたいな。俺はまだ復帰許可降りてないから手合わせ的なことできないし、ギユさん寡黙だけど早食いなら喋る必要ないし、明暗だな。
炭治郎、遅れてしまったが俺も稽古に。
ギユさん、ざるそば早食い勝負しませんか。
なんで？
This episode is fucking ridiculous. It's actually so stupid. It's brilliant. It's I love how he was like, Tanjiro, it may be late, but I will join you in the training. Do you want to go eat some noodles? Why? But then agrees. Is that why? I mean, I'm down. Hell yeah, but why? Next scene, they're fucking about. I love him. I love him. It's Tomoyoa. Is that how I say his name? I love him. He's hilarious. Cause like he's so like cold. He's like that like comic relief cold character you get in like comedy movies, you know? Like in Due Date, Robert Downey Jr. or in Deadpool and Wolverine, you know, that stone cold character where in their bluntness comedy like shines. That's literally him. Cause like why is he doing the noodle eating contest? He's so like cold, but he is. It's fucking hilarious. Love it.
稽古についてなんだが、校長に関しては聞いてなかったな。
I love there's a guy just sitting next to him, just like looking at them as well.
忍さん？そういや聞いてないですね。どうしているんでしょ
落ち着いて大丈夫よ。姉さん、私を落ち着かせて。感情の制御ができないのは未熟者。未熟者です。
Ha! Is she angry? Interesting that she mentioned the word immature. Who just mentioned that word a second ago?
師範、お戻りでしたか。私はこれから風柱様の稽古に行ってまいります。
そう。
師範の稽古は岩柱様の後でよろしいですか。
私は今回の柱稽古には参加できません。
どうして。
かなお、こっちへ。
Oh, I thought she was going to say the opposite.
はい。私もっと師範と稽古したいです。
How can you say no to that face?
かなおもずいぶん自分の気持ちを素直に言えるようになりましたね。いい兆しです。
I wonder who helped to do that. Who seems to be helping every who is literally the resident Demon Slayer therapist, going around helping everyone get more in touch with their emotions? Who is it? Who is it? Inosuke, of course.
やはり 良い頃合いだわ。私の姉かなえを殺した鬼について話したいと思います。そしてその鬼の殺し方について話しておきましょう。
Have I reacted to the ending? Wait, is there a Taishiro secret? Yeah, there is. Curious. Is it going to be an upper moon? Perhaps? Maybe? I wonder when we're going to see the first upper moon. Or are we going to see Muzan first? Like, who's going to make the entrance? Or maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. Maybe this entire season will just be dedicated to the Demon Slayers, which I would be fine with, to be honest, if it was. I'm really enjoying it so far. I feel like it's done very nicely in the training, like, so far, like, just, like, because we haven't really seen much of the training, but what we have seen is a lot of character development. And when we're going into, like, the final seasons of Demon Slayer, that's what you want. You know, you want to be attached to everybody, because without character development, there's no weight to the fights. Like, this is where bad writing comes in. Because if there's a big fight going on between two characters, but you don't really know, or you're not that invested in characters, there's no character development around them, then it doesn't matter who wins. You don't really care. So you're just going to enjoy the flashy fight. You know, cool fight. So a season like this that's dedicated to building up all the Hashira and all the Demon Slayers and getting to know them more is going to make whatever comes later that much more impactful, you know? Like, heavy character development, done very well, that attaches you to these characters, and it makes every fight they get into later on super important.
今回は義勇さんの紹介です。
もうそばは食べないぞ。
俺も無理ですから大丈夫です。ここで大将こそこそ噂話。義勇さんの羽織、その半分はもちろんサビトの形見、そしてもう半分は鬼に殺された姉のツタコさんの形見なんだって。義勇さんは情に熱い人だから。
炭治郎、鮭大根でも食べに行くか。
いいんですか？
競争はなしだ。
お供します。とその前に次回第3話炭治郎全開柱稽古大参加。
Love it. Love it, 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 love it. He also moved like a freaking weird animated cutscene from that AM Amped Free game. And if anyone ever played it, it was like a snowboarding game. He like comes in like just like in the side of the screen there. Oh my word. I love him. I love everybody. I love everybody. I honestly don't know if I could pick a favorite Hashira at this point. I really loved Tomiya when he was like first introduced. I thought he was like a really cool character, but I'm loving him even more now, especially considering he just like wants to eat. That is my kind of dude, you know? He's just like, yo, let's eat the noodles. Okay, now we've eaten the noodles. Should we eat some salmon? And I love that Tanjiro is now just his eating buddy. You know, he's like, hey Tanjiro, I found this salmon place. It looks pretty good. Should we go get some salmon? Tanjiro's like, yeah, let's get some salmon. That's true friendship right there. The only story I can think of the comparison. This is how you know it's a true friendship. Once I went to Thorpe Park, which is a theme park here in the UK, and I went there with my best friend and two of my old friends. And my best friend was the one driving, and I was sitting in the front with my best friend. We were coming back, and just as we left, we were like, my best friend and I were both quite hungry, and we said to the other two guys, like, oh, do you guys want to stop off and get some food on the way back? And the other two guys were like, no, we just want to get straight home. And my best friend and I were like, all right, fine. And as we were driving down this motorway, or highway if you're American, we saw a sign that said McDonald's services this way. And I literally we were driving the car, and I went like this. I nudged my best friend, and I went like, and pointed at the McDonald's sign. And I just saw him look at me, look at the sign, and go. And he just indicated, just turned straight off. And then we like pulled up to McDonald's, and the two people in the back were like, what are we doing? And we're like, and he just went, I took a wrong turn. Well, never mind, we're here anyway, so I'm gonna go get some McDonald's. And I know everyone ended up eating. But it was just like one of those situations where it's like, and then that's my best friend. That is my best friend. I've been friends with him most of my life now, which is kind of crazy to say, but it's true. I've been friends with him. God, I've been friends with him like, fucking hell, how long? 19 years? Jesus. But yeah, and that's it. You will find your best friends when food is involved. That is a fact right there. But yeah, I love that Tanjiro is just the icebreaker. You know, Tanjiro would be the best wingman to take out with you if you're like a single person. Because Tanjiro will talk to anybody, completely break down all their defenses, and just turn them into this emotional goop. And then at that point, just like go talk to them. It's just like Tanjiro breaks down everyone's defenses. He is literally the Demon Slayer's therapist. You can't, like, if anyone is having a tough time, just send in Tanjiro. It doesn't matter. Like, look at is it Giyu? Look at him. He was like so cold, so angry, and by the end of freaking season 3, the dude was a puppy. It was like the Tanjiro effect. The Mist Hashira, same effect. Look what Tanjiro did to that guy. You said now Tomiya couldn't have been more cold at the beginning of this freaking episode. By the end of this episode, chilling and eating salmon with Tanjiro. Are you kidding me? Wanted to go train with him, go eat noodles, and now they're talking like they're brothers. Come on. Really excited for this season, man. I just freaking love this anime so much. I love everything around it, every single character, every single episode. There's nothing I don't like. There's nothing. I feel like if you ever want to decide how much you enjoy an anime, think about what you would change. And if the answer to that question is nothing, there you go. And there's nothing I would change about Demon Slayer. I've loved every episode so far, and if someone said you could change one thing, I don't have anything. I have nothing I'd want to change. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please leave a like, leave a comment as well, subscribe to the channel, and have an awesome freaking day. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.